Yeah.
What would you say to families in that situation that are sort of, on the fence, so to speak, of not knowing what to do?
So what I would say to the families, think about, it's difficult to think about 10 years from now because life goes on. The world keeps spinning. But 10 years from now, opportunities arise to continue to remember and to share their story, and it keeps them, I feel it keeps them, their memory alive longer. But slowly but surely, life goes on. But you have the opportunity to know that somebody somewhere is living a life, and it's just an incredibly wonderful feeling to know somebody is living a better life now because of a choice you made. Now, you can't do anything about the loss of your loved one. No amount of tears is going to bring them back. No amount of anger is going to bring them back. Nothing is going to bring them back. No matter what you do, good or bad, is going to bring them back. But if you can choose to do good and choose kindness over, let that win over the darkness and anger and sadness, you've always got to let kindness win. You've always got to choose kindness, and it's just the right thing to do. It's difficult, but no matter what you do is going to make a difference to them coming back. So if you have a chance to, and karma is a strange thing, it's a wonderful thing, and it's one of those things that you can't explain. But doing something wonderful, you never know when that will one day reappear as a different wonderful thing in your life. Just give yourself the opportunity to give and to share, and it makes you feel it's the one good thing that came out of a shitty situation for us, and it was a god awful situation. But as Richie said to us before he passed away, it's just my body, like it's just my vessel, it's just my ship. We'd do it again in a heartbeat. And if I was in that situation again, heaven forbid, with any of my other family members, I'd do the same thing again.
There's two parts to becoming a potential organ donor. There's the donor register, which is one that where you personally can express your wishes to be on there and become a donor. And then there's also you speaking with your family and expressing your wishes to them and your next of kin. Speaking to family is the most important if you're only going to do one step. How should they bring it up, the difficult conversation?
If it's just a conversation you have to have, it's like doing your will. Like we've all done a will. Now it can be pretty macabre to say, right, you sit down with your lawyer and say, in the event of your death, who gets what? Or you having life insurance, you get $1 million if you die. Well, it's no use to me, is it? I can't spend that $1 million. I'm dead. But kids can. Well done. It's just one of those things that you just need to do. And the conversation doesn't have to be macabre. It just has to be saying, look, guys, hopefully, this doesn't ever happen, but this is what I want. That way, when there is a conversation to be had with the doctor in a tiny little ICU waiting room, the last thing you want when you're already going through a shitty situation is that horrible grey area in the middle where I think he kind of said he did. What happens if he didn't? Shit. You're thinking, well, this is the right thing to do, but I don't really know. And then you're grieving. It's just let people know and shout it from the rooftop. Share it on your social media posts. When just let people know. Have the conversation with as many people as possible. Most importantly, your next of kin, because ultimately they're the ones that have the final say. Don't make it any harder on your loved ones than it already will be.